Okay, a different form of video today, mostly just because I don't quite feel like streaming, but also don't really, it hasn't been long enough for like an update. So what I'm going to be doing today is, for Christmas, I made my entire family a bunch of wire frame type shits, and this is how much I have left. After doing some very, very rough calculations, I have about 75, 76 inches of it. So, what I'm hoping that I can do is, these are a bunch of games and movies. Just like 4 movies and then like 5, 6 games. I'm going to be making a stand. So, obviously, I have some wire bending tools. This is, I think, like 12 or 13 gauge wire. I had like 56 feet of it, but I still only bit in my mom's too big and that took up too much of it. So that's basically what we're doing today. Gonna see if I can capture most of it on camera, but most of it I'm probably just be doing a time lapse. So one sec, this hoodie's fucking hot. One sec. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, so now obviously this is by no means at all a tutorial. This is more so just for me putting out content because I can. I'm what you would consider a shitty YouTuber. And what that means is I'm bad at what I do, but I still do what I do because I can do what I do. Fucking logic. Anyways, basically just get into this shit. I'll show you all the fucking tools I'm working with. These are not mine, by the way. These are my dad's. I ordered the lockpick today. If you watch my, I think it was my last short. I ordered the lockpick today because my dad finally paid me. However, I don't know when it's gonna get here, as they didn't quite tell me, and I don't have the tracking number yet. So, once I get as soon as it gets here, I'll post a short about it. I'm gonna start working on it basically immediately. But yeah, this kind of thing is, I'm not gonna be posting until that gets here, but it shouldn't be that long till it gets here. Hopefully it shouldn't be that long till it gets here. Okay, so what I have is some pliers with snips right there, like right in the middle there. It does snip snip. Then we have a weird like end kind of snippet. I think this is for like flattening it out. This is just the pure snipping one. Then we have needle nose, and then also bent needle nose. And probably the most important, especially for those tight corners I'm looking for, is this. These are flat pliers. So, no, I don't know any of the names. Only ones I know are the needle nose and the bent needle nose. Not quote me on that shits. But yeah, it's basically what we're doing today. So, let's just start by straightening this shit out. I'm just gonna keep the first few minutes in standard time just so you can see just how fucking long this shit's gonna take. But after a little bit, I'm definitely gonna be going into either time lapse or hyperlapse, whatever feels right. Most likely hyper, just because the Samsungs are built different and they're the best. Trust me, this looks like a lot of wire, but it really isn't when you consider how much of it all gets bent up, especially later into the stages. Okay, so straighten this out a little bit. Obviously it has a curve, mainly just because it came packed in a foil. I don't understand why they didn't put a spool on the coil though. It's really weird. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, so this is, yeah, this seems about 75 inches. I mean, like, I'm just about 6 foot. And like, that is just about my entire wingspan, so yeah, that makes sense. Don't quote me on that, I don't know how fucking tall I am. Anyways, so I think we're just gonna start off with this little bit of measurement. Alright, so if we look, so what I'm trying to do right now is I just want to encase them from the back here and then around the side so they don't fall. Obviously leaving room for growth and shit, but yeah. So, let's see. Now they're different heights, so I can't do it on the top. So what I'm thinking of doing is like putting like one piece of wire, like here. Let me show y'all. So like right, oh shit. Like one piece of wire right here at the front, so it kind of lifts up so it's easier to grab. Okay, so some bullshittery just happened where after that last cut, I had explained a bunch of shit. Pressed the wrong button. I pressed the end recording button because I'm doing all this shit on my phone because I'm broke as fuck and spent almost all the money I have on Doom because I'm a fucking addict. Basically, just to shorten it down, I figured out this is about 6 2/3 of an inch. And one tip that I did give was, you kind of always want to oversize your bends a little bit because like I would have a test piece, but I don't. Because like everything else is like little toys and stuff or holders. Because like I mean like for my phone right now I have a holder here. I actually have one for my rings. So these are just all the rings that I have, and I just made a little holder for them. But as you can see, that bend right there, that's taking up about maybe 5 or 6 centimeters around there. So all it doesn't seem like that much when you're working with such tight tolerances like me. Like not like machinist tight, but it's still gonna be very tight because I don't know if I have enough. So okay, so let's just fucking get into it, I guess. I think I might start just at the bottom, like with what I just said of the front of basically the front notch. So I think what I might do is I'm gonna bend this to be here and then wrap it around back where it intersects. Because like, hold on, let me show you what I did for like the okay, so this is the holder that I use for my controller. While it does sit relatively flat when you put the controller in, so what it does is it hooks right there around there, and it helps, and the controller legs itself help it stand up. So that is basically what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to get it to tilt a little bit like this. So where the front edge stands upwards. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do with this. So I think what I might do, I know I keep saying that, I'm dyslexic, sorry. So what I have an idea of is, since this is about 6.5 inches, if I just do like this bit right here, I bend this up and then go around to the back, that could give me like a good tilt on it. So I'm gonna get working on that. So fucking find the middle point, or another good way to find the middle point is just find the balance point. So that's about right there. So if I stretch out from here, so it'll be about there. Where'd I put the flat? If you can't tell, the flat is really instrumental to me, as it's the one that I use the most. Then another bend right about there. Hope y'all can see it. So what this is doing is, this is kind of what I want to be as the base of the stand for. So it kind of goes up like this. So this is also, so this wiring is also what you would consider used for something like a armature. So like if you see people doing like wire armatures, this is like kind of wire that they would do. And if you look, you can tell we actually got that to be fairly fucking spot on. Like, that's just about exact. Like, that's really good. especially for my dumbass who doesn't even know how to do this shit. So I don't want it to be too much. So what I think I might do is start a bend right about here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to bend it backwards on itself. Wow. Well, although it's really not a good idea to do that. This is not meant to be permanent. This is just for like, cause I fucking can. Like obviously I'm gonna use this, but I don't know. So once you kind of like have something like that, so what I would normally do is, so I want it to be halfway, so like right about there. So if I get that, and then what you want to do is get, one thing I found to make it way easier is to get the flats, bend it like this, get a good bend going. So you have it nice and tight like that, and then you can just compress it down. Just trying to keep it as straight as possible. Now you can be doing this yourself. I don't particularly care. Just watch my video and give me views because money. So this is actually one thing I would like to do, is kind of get YouTube going and actually be able to get money from that. So like that's kind of what we want right there. A little bit oversized, but that's fine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the same thing for the other side. And here's the hardest part, is just line them back up. But I have simple method. Try. Or another way of get good. Let me charge that. It's relatively good. So it's gonna be another part right there, so for tourist. Shit, y'all can't see this. I'm bringing it up here for y'all. So one thing I hate about doing this part is it tends to slip out like that. Although okay, so this is kind of how we got it started, is like this. I'm noticing that might be a little bit big, but I'm also going to be tilting it a little bit, so it'll kind of be looking like that, so it's not as much. That is what we call a diagonal. And so let's just see how this lines up with this. So I kind of want this to be in the middle a little bit. I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking I might need to tape it. That means I'm gonna have to paint fucking tape, which sucks. There will be a part 2 where I spray paint it. I'll do that during the day. Okay, then I can bend these into there. Ooh, actually what might make it even sit even better is if I take these, bend them in just a little bit, just to the point where it's able to sit flat. I don't know, I think that might have, god damn it. Yeah, it should be good. Then I can just take, it fucking fell, god damn it. It's really annoying. Hold on, I'm gonna go tape these. Okay, so I'm back with the tape. So all I'm gonna do is I'm really just gonna tape those 2 ends together. I'm realizing I said I was gonna do a time lapse, but that feels like it would be ever so slightly worthless. So I'm not gonna use that much. About a bit. Just not that much. Don't worry, YouTube. The supervision is me. I am my own supervision. YouTube, if you strike this down, you like men. God, this could be like a gay moderator. Be like, haha, too bad. I already do. So just gonna tape this together. This is just because having these 2 wiggle around like that is very fucking annoying. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bend it around there. Oh, this is bending the wrong way. It's bending inwards. I want that to bend outwards. Why is my PC so loud right now? It's not even on. Okay, so it should be outwards. For the most part, yeah. Actually, if anything, I accidentally made this the exact size. That is a complete accident, but hell yeah. That's, as Bob Ross would say, a happy ass accident. Now, obviously, I can undo these square bends, henceforth expandable. Because I know for a fact these are not going to be the last games that I'm going to be buying. Because something about the feel of like putting a disc into my PlayStation, I love it. Although, I kind of feel like it would, like that's gonna be going away very soon, just because like the rise of digital shit and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't like how much wiggle room that has. Actually, no, it's not that much. It's just the way I was holding it. No, this. Actually, that's good wiggle room because you don't want it to be like too much. So this is. How far apart is it? How wide are they? 'Cause that's one thing I like because they're all the same width. It's 5 1/3. These measurements I ain't gonna do shit with. I just like measuring shit. I like that measuring tape. It's like a mini one. It's like portable, and I love it. Yeah, so I just put that little bend in there just to know where to put it. So what I can do is this. So now it should be a good fit. Oh my god, y'all, that is like perfect. Perfect. Wait. I'm actually gonna bend this inwards a little bit because I forgot this is supposed to be like this on there, but I was doing it from like that. So that's actually too far. God. I was measuring it from one side too much. So actually needs to be right there. Nope, too little. Or no, yeah, too little. So that's actually gonna be like right in the middle of that bend. I'm using what's called a median or the middle. I know other languages. I keep fucking doing that. Gotta stop that. Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that a lot. No, that's too much again, Ken. I had it right the first time. I went back to measuring on the side. Oh my god, I love it so much. Such a good bend on it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I currently have. So currently I have it set up to where it's at an angle right there. And it's like that. And it's currently caressing the back, and I'm just gonna do that to the other side. Okay, so just gonna do it like I just said. Gonna do it to the other side. So one part I hate is having to reline it up. So what I can do is I left that little bit there so that I can just follow that. Now obviously this is not exact because I'm still very bad at drawing. tilt y'all down a little bit. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so now this is able to comfortably sit on there. So what I might do is put, ooh, hold up. That's not even, is it? No, it is. Thought I was seeing shit. I'm not. I'm mentally ill. Hell yeah. So if I do that, now what I might do is I'm gonna bend this back and then have it caress the bottom like that. Just gonna do that real quick. So yep. It's weirdly quiet, y'all. I don't like that. I guess now it should still be a good fit. Yep. And then right about halfway, so like right here, I'm gonna bend it down and have it go towards the bottom. I swear to God, if I get any of y'all getting pissed at the fact that I use the word caress, I'm gonna delete your comment. I'll make it so you have no say in what the fuck you post on here. Not like that bad, but yeah, y'all fucking know what I mean. Because what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start deleting y'all's hate comments, because I don't like those. I've only gotten like 1 or 2, but still. So what I did here was I basically just pressed it down with the inner part right there, because that gives you what's called leverage, and it helps flatten it out a little bit. Just like that. So something like that, it looks more flat now. And that is just to get a better bend, because the bend I had before was a little bit too tight. Okay, that's better. Now I wonder about if I bend this down, will that be of equal length to the bottom? So this so I'm gonna have to figure out something else to do with that other part. Okay. That's tilted. Oh no. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of square on me. For those of you who don't know, a square is an instrument to flatten things out. So I'll be bend right there. Or I'll put the measurement to, there it is. So if I do this, as y'all can see, that's just over 5 inches. Now if we measure this, this is 5.5 inches. So it won't be enough, but it should be enough to at least cover it all mostly. I might give these sides a the duct tape treatment because it's kind of annoying me a little bit. That, oh no, that doesn't. Boo. Oh no, this is not what I want. In that case, I just have to do the same thing. I won't be able to get the back that much. But that's fine. Because I'm bad at this. And it's okay to be bad at things. Unless they're really easy, and this is not very easy. Like math. It's okay to be bad at math. Not everyone can be a god at math like me. Now this is something that you want, is you want that to be not equal. So if you look at this, this is higher than this, and that's what you want because that is what gives you that extra length in order to not have them touching. Because that's a problem that we keep fucking having. I think I actually have enough to fit in like another DVD. Which is good for me because I plan on having more. I plan on what's called expansion. Swear to God, if you're on the comments asking me, what the fuck is expansion? I'm gonna light your house on fire. And I'm gonna give these the damn duct tape treatment because it's annoying the hell out of me. If I can find the motherfucking seam, there it is. Okay, so I found something out recently, guys, is if you know Band-Aids, like the original band, like the original brand, the original creators of it actually not trademarked, but the fuck's the thing called? Made what's called a patent on it, which is basically saying, hey, you can't do this shit unless we let you. And that's why the only good Band-Aids are the expensive shits, aka name brands, where they either have enough to pay them or they have their own, which a lot of the times is hella weaker. I learned that after getting scraped on my neck. I don't think you can see it, but I did have a hella big scrape on my neck there for a little while. And it turns out the good shit hurts when not only you try to rip it off, but also when it's on another open wound. Who would have fucking known? Duct tape actually did a similar thing in I think the 50s, where they actually patented the sticky shit that they use, the adhesive. But the thing is now we have shit like Gorilla Tape, which is way fucking better. However, I don't have any. So unfortunately, I gotta use normal duct tape. And it makes me hate life. Well, more than normal at least. I think right there should be good. Oh yeah, perfect. Now, I would have recorded myself making the other ones, but it was a Christmas present. And I don't really like recording that kind of shit, because in my mind, that's what I would consider baiting for views, or basically just trying to get people to watch your shit so they know what what people are getting, but the people who are getting it don't know what they're getting unless they watch that one specific video. Thankfully for me, my parents don't watch my channel. They know I have one, but they don't watch it. They also don't even know the name of it. Which is a good thing for me, because I can do shit like fuck you, and they can't do anything about it. My only fear is somebody like my school counselor finding my channel, because I don't know if you've watched my channel before, but I post about a lot of shit that is not very school appropriate. And thankfully I looked into it, and legally they can't do anything about it. But still, it's like really bad. Like, if you go back and you watch some of the shorts, it can get pretty bad. So anyways, I think that is this complete, and I'm kind of tempted to just snip this off, because I don't really think I need it. I actually don't think I need it that much. Plus, I also think this is like too heavy for it, but let's just see. So hold on, I'm going to take it over there and check. Okay, so after doing a very, very thorough investigation of where I'm going to be keeping these, I don't need this little stand here, so it's like completely useless. So just giving it a good old little snip, like the Jewish do to their dicks. There we go. God damn it. Motherfucker. So that's like a U gone. And then I'm gonna use this little part, which is for snipping off these little sharp end bits here. I know it seems like it would make them sharper, but it weirdly doesn't. So basically what you do is you just come in twice, and it gives it a fairly smooth edge, kind of like that. So I'm just gonna do this to the other one. I should think this one's pretty good, but still. There we go. Let's go test it. Okay, so don't mind this shit, but basically all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set the DVDs in and hope to God that it fucking works. So all I'm gonna be doing is just be putting games in first. Y'all also get to see the fucking games that I play. And boom, now we have this. Perfect. Now, obviously, I have these two that came with my PlayStation. At least the dude that I bought them from gave them to me. I'm thinking about selling them, so if you want them, just fucking DM me or just ask in the comments. But yeah, that's how it looks. That's how it looks without the paint. Obviously, next part I'm going to be painting it, but yeah. Okay, so that's it for this video. Obviously, part 2 should be coming out hopefully Monday or tomorrow, where I paint it up, and I hope the enamel, well, the spray paint enamel, sticks to the duct tape. Obviously, this little bit will go to use for something, I don't know yet. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you want to see my other creations, let me know in the comments. And other than that, really, peace out, like, subscribe, do all that shit. Actually, if you made it this far into the video, let me know what I should do next, because I'm really running out of ideas. Part of the reason why I haven't been posting that much lately is I don't fucking have ideas for shit to do. So there's like rust on my fucking battery charger. Anyways, yep, that's it. Fucking love y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace out.